Hey, Empire Builders! Welcome to episode 52 of Next Step Empire. This is your daily fuel to build your business empire with ancient wisdom. Today, we're continuing our sub series about Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, and we're diving into chapter 5 of this legendary book. So, today, we're going to cover about how to leverage specialized knowledge. Napoleon Hill studied thousands of successful people to uncover the secret to riches. And I'm creating this series not just for you, but also as a study guide for myself to truly master his wisdom so we can all grow together. Now, whether you're scaling a business, just starting out, or thinking about starting one, I want to know what's one area that you'd like to gain more knowledge in? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to see it. I've got new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday, and shorts all week, so stay with me all week. Here's just a quick recap of my story. I've been building businesses for the last 24 years, and in the last 5 years, I've been winning. I co founded a company called Solar Grids, and as CEO, led the company to becoming the largest solar franchisor in America before merging with Stardust Solar. Now, today, we're publicly traded and scaling rapidly, and we're the largest solar franchisor in North America, and we're going global. Now, that empire was built on ancient wisdom, such as what Napoleon Hill taught. So let's dive in. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich is a roadmap to success. And in chapter 5, he reveals the fourth step to riches is specialized knowledge. Napoleon Hill says success requires knowledge specific to your goals, knowing more to grow more, and applying it effectively. Now, even if you're not consciously aware that you're using this, you're using it. Everybody that's successful, that's done anything that's been a success, is using this type of wisdom, whether they know it or not. In this sub-series, we're going to unpack all this wisdom chapter by chapter. And again, I'm studying this book so that I can help take my leadership and yours to the next level. So today we're going to talk about 5 success keys from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich to help you leverage specialized knowledge and build your empire. First, you've got to identify the needed knowledge. You've got to know what you need to learn. Napoleon Hill said that specialized knowledge isn't general, it's specific to your desire, giving you the edge to succeed. He'd say, pinpoint the knowledge that drives your goal. Now, quick story. To scale solar grids, I knew that I needed specific knowledge about the franchise processes. So I sought out experts and I talked to people that had already been here and have already done that. So I gained some knowledge from them and I knew exactly what I needed to do based on talking to them in order to take Solar Grids to be the largest solar franchisor in America. I studied the franchise disclosure documents inside and out so that I could speak intelligently about our franchise offering. And that empire grew when I knew what I needed to learn, and I learned what I knew I needed to learn. Are you struggling to grow without the right skills? Maybe you're thinking, I don't know enough, or I'm missing something, which holds you back. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us get clear, and here's how to do it. Spend 10 minutes daily identifying your knowledge gaps. Write it down. I need to learn this specific skill. I need to learn digital marketing, for example. And then list 3 areas like I need to learn strategies. I need to learn these certain tools. I need to understand these trends. Feel the clarity as you write and picture your empire thriving with this knowledge. Then take one action step to reinforce it and start researching that skill each morning before you start your day. You see, this clarity builds knowledge that flows through your empire. So write it down. My knowledge action step is, and share it in the comments. I'd love to see it. Second, you've got to seek the experts. Napoleon Hill believed that specialized knowledge comes from others. These are experts or mentors or also people that have written courses and books by those that have already succeeded. He'd say, learn from those who know. You see, I found the solar industry experts to bring that knowledge to us. And finding experts and sources means growing your empire through others' wisdom because experts will definitely accelerate your success. Are you struggling to find the right knowledge? Maybe you're going it alone, thinking, I don't know who to ask, or I can't find help. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us seek that guidance. So here's how to do it. Spend 10 minutes daily finding those sources. Write down 3 experts or sources. Then each day, reach out to each one. Message an expert on LinkedIn, for example. Tell them that you're just getting started in whatever business that you're in and ask them if they'd be open to having a mastermind call with you about the industry and explore synergies. Feel the growth as you connect. Picture your empire expanding with this wisdom. Write them down and share them in the comments. I'd love to see it. Third, study daily with focus. You've got to commit to learning. Napoleon Hill taught that consistent, focused study of specialized knowledge builds the expertise that you need to succeed. He'd say, make learning a daily habit. Now, for us, studying franchising daily helped us scale solar grids to the top spot in America and go on to a merger with Stardust Solar. Studying daily with focus means building your empire's expertise because consistency is what drives mastery. Are you struggling to learn consistently? Maybe you're sporadic, thinking I'll learn later or I don't have time, which slows you down. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us commit. Now, here's how to do it. Write down 3 specific study goals, such as I'll learn this specific topic. I'll read this certain amount of pages in this book. I'll practice this specific skill. And then spend each day 15 or 20 minutes studying, reading, watching, or practicing with focus. Feel that mastery as you study and picture your empire thriving and picture your expertise growing. You've got to picture it and you've got to believe that it's happening. Then reframe your routine. Maybe it's setting a study time or tracking your progress. You see, this focus builds knowledge that flows through your empire. So share it in the comments because I'd love to see it. Fourth, you've got to apply what you learn. You've got to turn knowledge into action, ultimately. Napoleon Hill believed that specialized knowledge is useless unless you actually take action and use it to advance your desire. He'd say, act on what you know. Applying franchising knowledge for us, like systems and training, is what helps solar grids get to a point to where we could merge with Stardust Solar and go global. Are you struggling to use your knowledge? Maybe you're learning, but you're not acting, thinking, I'll apply it later or I'm not ready. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us act now, and here's how to do it. Focus on one piece of knowledge. Maybe it's, I learned this specific skill. Then spend 10 minutes daily applying it. So write down 3 different ways to use it, like I'll test a strategy, I'll train my team better, or I'll improve my pitch. Act on one each day and feel the progress as you apply that. Picture your empire thriving. Picture your knowledge working. And then take one step to apply it. Maybe it's testing that strategy or training your team. This application builds knowledge that flows through your empire. Share it in the comments because I'd love to see it. Fifth, you've got to share your expertise. You've got to grow by teaching. Napoleon Hill taught that sharing your specialized knowledge with others cements your understanding and builds your influence. He'd say, teach to grow more. Now, sharing my 5 years of franchising experience with my team is what strengthened our potential to ultimately go global. Sharing your expertise means building your empire through influence because teaching is what makes you a leader. Are you struggling to stand out? Maybe you're keeping knowledge to yourself. Napoleon Hill's wisdom helps us lead. Now, here's how to do it. This week, commit to sharing one piece of knowledge with someone else. Maybe share a specific skill. Then spend 15 minutes daily talking about what that skill is. Teach your team. Maybe post a tip online or mentor someone else. But feel that influence as you share. Picture your empire growing and picture your leadership growing stronger than ever. You see, this sharing builds knowledge that flows through your empire and ultimately makes you better at what you're already doing. So write it down. My sharing action is share it in the comments. I'd love to see it. So that's how you leverage specialized knowledge with Napoleon Hill. The 5 success keys again are identify needed knowledge, find experts and sources, study daily with focus, apply what you learn, and share your expertise. I use success keys like this and other ancient wisdom, such as icons like Napoleon Hill, to scale solar grids to be the largest solar franchisor in America and go on to a merger and IPO with Stardust Solar. And today, as Stardust Solar, we're the largest in North America, going global, publicly traded, and booming with growth. I'm studying this book right here, Think and Grow Rich, to keep growing as a leader. And you can do this too. If I can do it, you can do it. So I just want to say thanks for watching. This series drops every day, Monday through Friday, and I'm here to help you guide you to your empire with Think and Grow Rich. So I'm going to leave you with one next step challenge. Pick one of the success keys from today and act on it immediately. Don't wait. Napoleon Hill always famously said, "Don't wait. The time will never be just right." So book a call with me. My link's below. No pressure, just real talk. I'll share with you my wins and losses over the last 24 years. And with my 24 years of business experience, my 15 years of investment management experience, my 5 years of franchising experience, I love to help you make it happen. So book a call with me. Maybe we'll talk about you having a Stardust solar franchise if that's something that you're interested in. So again, my link's below. Book a call, no pressure. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for episode 53.